Welcome to Off Top. My name is Dylan Wilson, and today we're taking it back to where it all began. My very first video. It was one titled Dak Prescott versus Carson Wentz. Who is really better? And as you might have guessed, Eagles fans found it. And they left me a lot of hateful comments. So today, we are going to respond to those comments. Let's take a look. From Dakota Owens Jr., or Dakota Owens Wentz, whatever you prefer. He said, dude, so yeah, I have watched literally 5 minutes. Clearly a Cowboys fan. Facepalm emoji. No, what happened was, you saw shit went sideways real fast and said, fuck this, he's a Cowboys fan. The weak-ass arguments you were used to using weren't working out for you, huh? And see, that's why y'all should subscribe to me. As I'm saying what I'm saying, I think of what you're going to say back to it, and I respond to it before you even say it. And make sure the only thing you can say is he's a Cowboys fan. Off top. What else we got? All right. Most illest. Wentz beat Dak for the division with practice squad players. Dak Bortles doesn't deserve to be mentioned in the same sentence as Wentz. Well, I absolutely agree with one thing. They should not be mentioned in the same sentence. This guy, Blake, he said, Carson Wentz is better. At what? Hunting? Fishing? Are we even sure about that? Okay, Mark. Nice video. Super Bowls. Hey, I appreciate that. Nice video. Super Bowls will determine who is better in the Dax-Carson comparison. People only remember Super Bowl wins, not regular season. Just ask Tony Romo. He was a great quarterback, but no Super Bowl wins. Same goes for Jim Kelly, Warren Moon, and Dan Marino. All were great, but no Super Bowl wins. Yeah, I'll take Tony Romo, Jim Kelly, Warren Moon, and Dan Marino. You can have Trent Dilfer, Brad Johnson, Nick Foles, and Eli Manning. How about that? But Dak's going to win a Super Bowl anyway, so it's relevant. Team sports. This is so wrong. Wentz won the division with no wide receivers. He had 5-game winning drives in 2019. Dak had none. You're and idiots with terrible tails. Wentz is greater than Dak in a heartbeat. I think you got heart problems, my guy. You an Eagles hater. Me? Hotel California is an incredible song. Thank you very much. All right. Wayne C. Smith, what you got? I see these arguments for Dak, and he is a good quarterback. The arguments I see all add up to coach's effectiveness. But the reasoning is Dak is better than Carson because he has a worse coach. Forget the O-line talent, the top 3 wide receiver talents. I consider Gallup a talented but underused wide receiver. Zeke, perennial NFC rush leader, and has a multitude of catches out of the backfield, and a Hall of Fame tight end. But it is the coaches. So Peterson is a great coach, and that is why Carson is not a very good QB, and that makes Dak a better QB? Huh? All right, no, Dak is a better quarterback because he has better production, is way better in the clutch, is a far better leader, has more potential, and is better playing the position. We brought up Jason Garrett because Dak was still outperforming your boy with a worse coach. Terrible coaching at that. And as far as you bringing up Hall of Famer Jason Witten, that's like LeBron haters bringing up LeBron playing with Shaq. I mean, come on. Dak didn't have a legitimate pass catcher until Amari. Dez was washed, Witten was old, Terrence Williams couldn't catch with his hands, and Michael Gallup didn't become Michael Gallup until year 2. But let's not forget about offensive juggernauts Deontay Thompson and Allen Hurns. I mean, and the O-line was great in 2016, yes, but not very good after that for a multitude of reasons. But I know you don't want to hear them. So. All right, Christian Cage. Need to do a new one because now Wentz is clearly better than Dak. See, I'm a man of the people. Asking you shall receive. You're getting a new one. Carson Wentz. The answer is Carson Wentz. Not even close. Evan, I agree with one thing. It is not even close. All right, from the porn star. At least he has a ring, a made the Super Bowl instead of choking guy. the divisional round in 2016. I miss you, Foles, sad face. The thing with that is, I have earned the same exact amount of Super Bowl rings as Carson Wentz. I'm about to change my bio. All right. From One Pizza Pop. This video didn't age well. Okay. All right. G187211522 space 1. Okay. Dak has 97 touchdown passes and Carson has 97 touchdown passes with 8 less games. That, my friends, is why he gets paid the big bucks. All right, so is that why you're paying him big bucks to play for the Colts more so than we are for Dak to play for us? But hold that thought, because I got some numbers for you too. Since you're worried about games played, I'll give you the per game stats, and I won't even include the game he got benched. So what do we got here? 279.5. So basically, Dak puts up more yards and more touchdowns at a more efficient rate and turns the ball over less. That, my friends, is why he gets paid the big bucks. All right, Juan Delator. Okay. Laugh my ass off. Still think Dak is better? Dak had everything and Wentz didn't. Eagles still made playoffs over Cowboys. Snoozing sleepy emojis. Yeah, I still think Dak is better. Michael C. Wrong. The answer is Danny Dimes. The answer for what? Not the Giants. Okay. Fuck you, says Dak against Wentz. Wentz threw 13 touchdowns to 2 interceptions. Dak threw 8 touchdowns to 7 interceptions. Carson beat Dak with the practice squad. Enough said. Hey man, even I gotta respect that. I still can't believe Carson put up those numbers. Not against our defense. Like how? I mean, we're known for shutting down quarterbacks. Okay. Man, so how about that game-winning drive for the Eagles to knock the Cowboys out of the playoffs in 2019? Yeah, good game. Carson finally beat a one-armed Dak in a game where Amari got benched and the game-time pass bounced off of Michael Gallup's face mask. But hey, thank y'all for CD Lamb. Okay, Wentz is greater than Dak. Talent, how about that? Dak has played more games, LOL. Yeah, Dak has played more games, and barring any freak accidents, he'll continue to play more games. The best ability is availability, and Wentz has very little ability in that regard. But since you want to talk about the ambiguous word talent, let's talk about it. Because Dak was outproducing Wentz before he was a great passer, and now that his passing has risen up to the level where it's on par with the intangibles, it's not even close. Dak was more talented because he had more room to grow, a higher ceiling, if you will. Wentz peaked in 2017 and has gotten worse every single year. Tell me more about his talent. Bird Gang 215. Super Bowl say otherwise. So you're saying we should have been debating Dak Prescott versus Nick Foles. Interesting. Okay. Let me in. Dak has a lot more weapons than Carson, so why on would Wentz's stats be better? Wentz had a roster that was good enough to win the Super Bowl without him. I don't even want to hear it. Robert Phillips, good point, but this video is definitely biased as fuck. So was it biased or true? You can have a rooting interest and know what you're talking about. Breaking news. You say everything good about Dak, but say nothing that Wentz has accomplished. Not a very good debate. What is Wentz accomplished? Rookie of the year? No. Winning record against Dak? No. Better numbers? No. Any playoff success? No. What do you want from me? But hey, he was the highest paid backup in the league at one point. I too strived to get paid for doing nothing. So there is that. A Cowboys fan made this. LMAO. Yes. Yes, I did. Jamal Thomas. A Cowboys fan must have made this shit 8-8 with all your starters and a franchise tag. Fuck out of here. A franchise tag. How about paid and still on the team that drafted him? How about that? Wentz is greater. Oh, this guy again. Wentz is greater than Dak. With less talent and weapons is better. That video stung, didn't it? Look at you back. Okay. All right. This guy said, all right, so to be honest, this would be a much more compelling video if you let the stats talk for themselves. Instead, there are stats followed by speculation, which overall shows the video is extremely biased in favor of Dak. Was it speculation or foresight? And this guy again, he said that was Carson that sent y'all packing, correct? Carson got sent packing, correct? All right. Games with one or more touchdowns. I see you leaving out the rushing touchdowns and the rushing stats, as if rushing stats are worth less than passing, but I see you. You ain't slick. Okay. Laughed my ass off the fact that Dak Prescott couldn't score a touchdown against the terrible Eagles defense, and not to mention the biggest game of Dak's career. Not really. Is hilarious. Not to mention better running back, wide receivers, defense, O-line stats don't win the Super Bowls, buddy. And lastly, Wentz got a Super Bowl ring and Dak doesn't. I mean, the janitor got a Super Bowl ring. He even put up the same numbers as Wentz in that Super Bowl too, buddy. Dak's never had stretches where he was unstoppable. Wentz was no doubt MVP of that year he got hurt. You got stats, but not everything can be put into a stat. That will be proved again this year. Well, Daniel Clock, a broken clock is right twice a day because a lot was proven this year. Wentz has no weapons, though. What are y'all talking about? T.Y. Hilton, Michael Pittman Jr.? Those are pretty good weapons. All right. It's funny because you can tell he's a Cowboys fan, so he will believe everything he sees and uses it as an argument. So if you didn't watch the original video, he's referencing an article I quoted that was going to Wentz's alleged selfishness and how most of his coaches and teammates didn't like him, and boy, did that video age beautifully. All right, Marco, he said Super Bowl ring, MVP if knee held up. 4,000 yards without a receiver, over 500 yards. First QB to ever do it. Stacked Dallas team, still not better than a banged-up Eagles team, evident this year. And y'all say Cowboys fans live in the past. Y'all stay bringing up 2017. Can y'all explain to me how you're the MVP if your team doesn't even need you to win the Super Bowl? I'll wait. Oh, here's a nice piece of shit. This guy again, he said, go pick up Dak's ankle. Go pick up some bitches. And here he goes again. Okay. He said, this is going to make you mad. Wentz 1 Super Bowl ring, Dak 0. You should probably go get some useless stats because I just gave you a fact, my brother. The irony is you just gave me a useless fact, my brother. All right. Anthony said, I also love this guy brings up Foles in the argument like, dude, he's irrelevant to the argument. Not really. You were given a side-by-side comparison of 2 quarterbacks with the exact same roster, and one got far better results. And when you compare Dak, whose team falls off a cliff without him, I wouldn't say that's irrelevant to the argument. Welcome back, master of the craft. He said, this guy clearly doesn't know what he's talking about. This is why we have folk who get paid to talk football. Stats aren't everything, clown. Wentz is more talented, athletic, and does more with less. You must be a Cowboys fan. Ha. Yesterday proved my guy is better. Nobody cares about the opinion of somebody with 107 subs. I got 169 subs. Thank you very much. Let's see how many you got. $153. Sorry, guys. I don't care about your opinion. Stay blessed. Okay, CMP 18. He said, as a pure Eagles fan, as you can see from my profile pic, I feel that both of them will be stars in the NFL if they aren't already. They are both above average right now, and both have had MVP stolen from them, in my opinion. CMP 18. I fuck with you so far. Okay, let's see. Let's see. You going strong. Let's see how you finish. Pause. Also waiting for Wentz to get a weapon. Since the Super Bowl season, all of Eagles' receiving stars have gotten hurt or fallen off a cliff. Begging my Eagles can make a single good move to get a star receiver. Okay, since you treated us with respect, I'm going to do the same for you. I know Rager has been the butt of a lot of jokes, but in all seriousness, I think he's going to be pretty good. Just needs to stay healthy. And Devontae Smith is a phenomenal route runner, and he's going to be hard for anyone to cover. I think you have your star receivers now, so. And as for Wentz, if he comes back from COVID and his foot injury, I think he's set up in position to have a bounce back year. He's got a great coaching staff, great offensive line, good weapons, good defense. Yeah, he's set up for success. So CMP 18, I fuck with you. As for the rest of you, I found an old comment of my own. I just want you to take a look at this. I said Dylan88 Wilson on Twitter. Yeah, he seems like a solid follow. Okay, he said Carson Wentz was insecure with Nick Foles in the locker room. We sure he won't crumble with Jalen Hurts on the team? And that'll do it. Thank y'all for tuning in. You know where to find me. Peace.